Yeah, is this thing on? I can't even tell if it's on. Oh, baby. Another interesting couple of days, I suppose. But man, I'm ready to really be kicking it off since now they announced Mortal Kombat 1, and I mentioned in the last stream that I had watched the trailer for it, and it looks pretty fantastic. If not, for some reason, 100 GB for a fighting game. So I don't know. This one, I don't understand how, but like when I was downloading uh, this one right here, Mortal Kombat 11, it took like what 120 gigs of space. Like I'm not even kidding about that. Like it's a fighting game, but you know what? It is what it is. Luckily, I have this external hard drive, but if that makes like loading times ridiculous, especially for a fighting game, then I'm gonna be a little confused. Basically. I mean, do people cheat in fighting games? I don't know how that even works. Like, I'm not even sure if that's like a thing. I'm trying to think of like how you would do. I mean, online, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Do I play DirectX 12? It says play, or you can't see it, but it says play Mortal Kombat 11 or play DirectX 12. Not DirectX 12 Mortal Kombat, just play DirectX 12. Let's try DX12. Now, you know what probably makes this game so huge? It's story mode, because this also the 120 gigs also includes the Aftermath expansion. So, the funny thing is, they probably did this because they announced Mortal Kombat 1, but MK11 and Aftermath and Injustice Ultimate Edition all together cost $10, right? Keep that in mind. Now, Injustice 2 is only 30 gigs. So, and it also has like a huge expansive story, right? So I don't know what the deal is. The game's still loading. I haven't opened it since I got it and installed it. So now I'm gonna do it after the story, Dylan. Now there's no way I'm going into this blind, because otherwise it's gonna be like when I was a kid playing a fighting game for the first time, where it's like you get into a game, you're like, wait, let me figure out the controls. Let me figure out my combos real quick. Nah, when I was growing up, we had Virtua Fighter 4 on the PS2. That is the only thing I've ever played. I mean, well, not necessarily. Okay, I also had Super Street Fighter 4 on the 3DS. Yeah, that's fair. I revolutionized the story mode. Yeah, I'm trying to think about like the story modes of all these games. That I mean, the ones that are actually like including a story mode in the main game and not just like with supplementary media. Because I know Street Fighter had a pretty good story mode. I mean, the only thing I can think of is Tekken, right? But like again, there was no like actual story mode. It was just most of it was just arcade endings, I guess. Now, what I really love, I can show because it just came to me while I'm waiting for this to load in for the first time, real quick. So Mortal Kombat 4 is like people. Oh wait, is it actually loading in now? Hold on. It's like trying. Okay, cool. For some reason, the stream isn't recognizing it yet, though. Properties. Let me see. Let me force it to do this one. There we go. Uh, oh yeah, I'll pick it up quickly. But this is part of the reason I love like old Mortal Kombat games is if I switch back to uh this right here is so Mortal Kombat 4. Let me just look up the cutting room floor page for it. Hold on. They have like endings for like the ladders in the game with like text in it, but a few of them, but they had like placeholder ones, and the placeholder ones are hilarious because it's yeah this like I was just thinking about this. Hold on. Like this one, Scorpion grew up on a farm in Wigamow, Pennsylvania. When his best friend punched him in the neck, he vowed to find him and show him that that was not satisfactory behavior. Like, God, I love these so much. Now I have to find. Or like, born the youngest of 14, Raiden did a lot of pointing and laughing at everyone else in his family since he had superpowers and they didn't. Or what else? What's another like really good one? Sub-Zero made a pretty good buck as a magician during the late 70s. He lost it all when the market crashed in 87 and turned to the dark side. Like, why didn't they include these? After being a former model for the bicycle playing card company, Shinnok set out to change his public image to more of a badass. That one's a little too self-aware, too, because, like, I don't know what made me think of that, but it was just while we were waiting for the game to get started. I remember, like, reading that while I was just going through, like, the cutting room floor and thinking that has to be the funniest, like, cut content I've ever seen in a video game. Is it going to let me use a controller here? It has to. There's no way I'd want to play one of these with a... Hold on. Is my controller... Like, it should be auto-accepting this controller. Maybe I only have the USB 2.0 in my new PC setup put together. Hold on, let me try. That's not a good sign. I kind of need to be able to use a controller for a fighting game, unless I'm using like a fight stick, which I definitely don't own. Wait, seriously, what is... maybe I have to switch to controller or something. What? No, I'm already capturing it. Mid-size, TV speakers, home theater. Who do they think I am? Continue. Yeah, exactly. Like a cheat code. Oh my god. I think I'd rather use voice commands. Okay, wait. Until only the right... I mean, that's good. Yeah, it was. Oh, and of course, you know, just in case, they already have Mortal Kombat 1 pre-orders. Wait, they have a Jean-Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage? Oh my god. Okay, at least I didn't know that before this. What? I knew about everything else. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh wait, they put enter as the pre-order button. That's very clever. $110 for the premium edition of a game that hasn't come out, and it'll be like $15. Yeah, Omni-Man and Homelander. How do you... It has not been found in your database, but we found it for a similar card, the 2080 Ti. I mean, sure. I'm sure a 2080 Ti would run this on max settings too, right? Maybe it would have been a good idea to actually like run this and test it before I started playing, but I wanted to go into it blind. Right. Nah, I just wanted to flex my 3080 for me. Of course, it's also going to flex right here the fact that I'm running this off of a USB hard drive. Please do not jinx it, man. I was so excited when I had mentioned, like, the rule number one of putting together computers, right, is that nothing ever works the first time. It doesn't matter if you're, like, the most genius, like, technician of all time. Nothing works the first time. And so when I brought this over to my uncle's place so I could use some of his tools for, like, diagnosing it, and it worked the first time, I thought, geez, that's a really bad omen. And then when I put the computer in my car and drove for 3 blocks, no more, no less, the transmission in my car went out. Yeah, see, Dylan, that's true until it isn't, because it's a building with adult Legos until something doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then it suddenly becomes the most like technical, frustrating thing of all time. All right, let me controls. Now we want. Oh. Here, maybe I should. Here, let me reset the game anyway and see if I Can't get it to work. I already got a trading card from Noob Saibot. Who wants a Noob Saibot? I definitely don't know anyone who likes Noob Saibot. You'd have to be real edgy to like Noob Saibot. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It actually, you know, this is probably the first time I'm ever even bringing this up to begin with, but back in high school, my early years of high school, a friend of mine and I had a YouTube channel at the age of like 14 that we recorded off of my laptop at the time. And we actually, one of the very few things we actually recorded before we got bored of it was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on the Genesis, I think, with a match against Noob Saibot. I wonder if I can still find it. Or I know a lot of them are privated, but let me. I'm actually kind of curious now. Hold on. Oh my god, it is. Hold on. Let's all laugh at me for a minute from almost god, this was almost a decade ago now. Oh my god. Oh my god, the mic quality. Oh my lord, this is it. Oh my god. This is what this is part of the reason I hate Noob Saibot because look at this. Also, what is this right here? But like oh, there's no audio for it? Hold on. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, let me see. Let me God, where even is it? Let me properties. Let me see if this works.
Who is in the background?
Can you hear it now?
That's shimmying. That's one of the characters. He's like doing a little shimmy.
This audio quality though.
He's
Out,
like,
yeah.
hey.
You can tell this was recorded. The only thing it's missing here is like a unregistered hypercam up in the top left corner. This is basically the most I have, except for a little bit of MKX.
This noob guy is so OP with his combo.
You mean with his crappy little?
Oh my! I just lost his
See, I played Striker in this game. Oh my god. I know I'm going on a tangent here, but like this is like bringing me back.
Oh god, not this cop.
What's his name? Striker.
Bad boy Striker.
With a Y.
I love Striker.
He wears a backwards cap,
He-
so you know he's cool.
Exactly, that's what I was just about to say. You know he's cool because he has the backwards hat.
Really cool to like see him with a backwards cap, and now he just looks like a complete douchebag.
Ready now?
Oh, what was, did he just crotch shot you?
No, he threw a grenade at me.
Oh man.
It looks like he just thrusted his arms into the air and there, okay.
Wow.
Are you sure you should have gone like to ultimate or whatever mode?
Oh, that's too good. I can't watch it anymore though because it's as much as I love it, it's also like it's also just very cringy to me. Mortal Kombat Mobile. Also, it's still not recognizing. Let me see if it does anything if I plug this into the back of my PC instead of on the front thing. I just don't know why it's not. Like, the game is running off of a external hard drive that is connected to the top here. Oh my god, there's so much heat being generated back here. I should probably move this a little further away from my computer. hell can I plug this thing in? I'm really worried about pulling it out any further because I don't want to, like, cut off my computer. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm really hoping the controller isn't broken. I might have a backup, but I'm not gonna like it. Let me try the backup. This isn't exactly like the highest quality, but it's definitely better than my backup. So I gotta even find where the hell I put the backup controller. Yeah, real great start to this, right? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, God damn it, now this is... Okay. I do not know where I put my backup. It might be over here, but... Oh, I have to see your old videos. I showed mine on stream. You owe me. Like how they lie to you, say press any button, but every button on my controller won't actually work. I'm kind of curious if I do the unthinkable and put Steam into big picture mode, will it let me use my controller here? I mean, it shows button prompts for a controller, but there's no way this thing is broken. Like, I don't know what I could have done. Maybe I, like, moved it in a funny way and accidentally, like, stepped on it or, like, rolled my computer chair over it because... Or maybe the fact that it's a $15 controller that's modeled off of DualShock 2 that I got from Best Buy is a good indicator. And that Best Buy no longer exists. Jesus, I swear to God, it's driving me nuts because I thought I saw it, like, the other day. My room's kind of a mess, especially, so it's hard to... I mean, I have a Guitar Hero controller. I'm sure somebody's done something like that before, beaten Chronica with a Guitar Hero controller. Honestly, I could probably get that to work. We'll have to do something like that sometime, and now that I think about it. I'll give it the classic blow on it. That probably sounded awful on stream. I don't know. Isn't RoboCop like a grappler? I don't like grapplers. Alright, I'm gonna go check a few more places for the backup controller. If I don't find it, I don't know. Hold on. I'm not done looking, but I saw the chat. It's not wireless, it's wired. It's a very and that's what I'm worried about is that like maybe here, let me try unplugging it, plugging back in. Cuz I mean, I don't even think like Windows is recognizing cuz I feel like it'll say like, "Oh, device connected, device disconnected." So I'm wondering if or wait. What if I set it to W for Wumbo? That doesn't look like it did anything. Let me keep unplugging it, plugging it back in. Again, probably something I should have thought about ahead of time. Yeah, it's just not working, period. Here, I got like one or two more places to look for this other controller real quick. Alright, I found it. Let's see if this works. Oh boy, there's a reason. I'll explain why I didn't use this. I don't normally use this controller. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you'll get it. Let's see. I don't know if it's 2.0 or 3.0. I'll just plug it into the 2.0 part. Oh my god, it connected, didn't it? Oh, it did work, so I have to use this controller. This is not a PlayStation or an Xbox controller. This is a Wii U Pro controller. I got it for extremely cheap. Can I exit big mode, please? This is why everyone hates big mode. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Jesus, so I finally... Oh, so I get to play with my Pro controller. Jesus. See, the reason I'm worried about this is because, like, I'm obviously not going to want to play with a Pro controller forever, but I'm going to, like, get all my muscle memory adjusted to the Pro controller. So someone's going to hand me, like, a fighter stick or a... What? No! They tricked me. They swapped the buttons. And so I'm going to have to, like, get used to, like, readjust my muscle memory when I'm not using the Pro controller. Oh, man. Also, this thing has such a long wire, too, that it's, like, eating my headset. Okay, I need to, like, do this without accidentally purchasing $200 worth of skins on accident. Let me just, you know what, let me just, unplug this. This is why I wish I could do more things wirelessly, but, like, I just like sticking things into holes that fit, you know what I'm saying?
Custom fight, fight. Custom fight.
Alright.
Conquer.
Here we go.
Story.
Bro, spoilers, what the hell? Alright, basic tutorial. I think we need a basic tutorial. I'm gonna humble myself a little bit. I can't fight the Titan of Time without knowing what punches and what kicks. Oh, this is what they mean by basic. Okay. Okay. Alright, is it not gonna... Oh, I have to be standing still for it. Okay, okay. Alright. We'll get there. I like how it displays the PlayStation controller. Oh, it says what something I can do. God, I can barely tell when... Hey, I got 1,000 coins. What do you do with coins in this game? You probably just get the basics. Oh, no, I don't want to do another lesson. I think I've mastered the game already. I think I'm ready to play at Evo. Sonic Fox, bro, where you at? Oh, so it's not hold back to duck. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I did learn that at the very least. Yeah, good. Keep trying, Sub-Zero. At 5? Wait, we're doing it early today? Oh. Okay. I'm never gonna be able to do this. I thought that we usually do it at like 6. It's weird that you have to hold back and B to sweep the leg. As if I'm gonna be using most of this. All these fighting game mechanics. Wait, that's a cool overhead. Why did they never show me that one? Or X and A. I'd rather use the button. Yeah, most of this I'm probably gonna end up forgetting too. Okay, okay. Oh, I have to use different buttons for each kind of throw? So I just have to know. Oh, it's because I'm pressing the wrong button. I was wondering, like, why am I not guarding? Oh, my lord. No! There we go. That's the Mortal Kombat I know. Well, I didn't die in the tutorial. I got that going for me. Somehow, despite my best efforts, I didn't die during the tutorial. All right, we're just gonna. All right, I think I'm definitely ready to be Kronika. All right.
Conquer. Story. Part 1. Mortal Kombat 11.
Medium, hard, very hard. Let's just sit on medium, huh? Let's go for a little more mild, right? You never So let's see this. Wait, do you hear that?
I must consult with the Elder Gods.
Oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, Shinnok. See, the thing is, I didn't finish MK12. I mean, sorry, I didn't play MKX. Yeah, I definitely didn't do MK. Fucking, are you kidding me?
Thank me, Raiden. Battle changed you.
You got beat up by like a Gen Z, like Twitch girl with the power of friendship. I'm sorry, why is he a bad boy? I do know quite a bit about the story, but I've never actually played it from the beginning, so it's like I don't remember the reasoning. I never actually like finished the story of MKX. Oh, look at that pit. How's your rebranding working, Shinnok?
But you wear my amulet. Finally, you embrace the truth the Elder Gods deny. The truth I
must consult with the Elder Gods.
God, I need to put it in windowed mode so it doesn't cancel the story every time.
I embrace, Shinnok, is that mercy is wasted on those who defile Earth
I keep having to...
realm. I will destroy our enemies before they destroy us, starting with you.
Wait, what is the quality options? What's the quality options you guys are able to watch the stream in, by the way?
not even you can kill.
Let me see what, is it showing... Okay, because for some reason on my other device it's showing, I can only stream to... I can only, like, show it in, very low. Alright, no more cancellations.
There are fates worse than death.
He has the Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade too. Ah, you're alright. It's Mortal Kombat. People survive those all the time. Don't get ahead of yourself, Shinnok. Jeez. Got something in your teeth, buddy?
I will deliver you to Liu Kang and your Netherrealm minions. You will serve as warning and an emblem of my wrath.
Whatever happened to Jester's privilege? Bubbles? Elsa?
This
Hopefully everyone can hear this all right. If not, I can change the volume.
It is only a matter of time.
So what was stopping her from getting there like a minute earlier and stopping it, right? It's like she could have stopped Raiden from killing Shinnok, or killing, like, quote unquote, instead of having to like set up to have to restart the entire timeline, right? Or am I missing something important? It's like, no, cool, you're a fucking idiot. That's not how this works. It's like, I don't know, man. That's a time lady. I don't know how any of this works.
As you were. For 25 years, the Special Forces have been Earthrealm's sword and shield. We've pushed back Shao Kahn, defeated Shinnok, yet none of our victories have come without cost. Recently, Commander Jackson Briggs was honorably discharged. His wounds, both physical and psychological, left him no longer fit to serve.
I mean, having both of your arms ripped off in the depths of hell was traumatizing?
Sacrifice by doing what he would do. Tirelessly defend Earthrealm. Sergeant Cage, step forward. Your leadership and war
Would they really have...
earned you promotion to commander.
Yeah, isn't that a
But
bit,
there are no family favors.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, is this not
By
nepotism?
Special Forces tradition, you still have to pass one last test.
You need to beat the shit out of me.
Kick the CO's ass.
Yeah, that's how everything works in Mortal Kombat. Everything's a meritocracy around here.
Sergeant, let's see if you can take me.
Fight.
Ah! No! No! Namaste! Maybe I shouldn't have let go of the button. Ho ho! They never expect it. Kick her in the balls! Man, she's a bad aim. Shoot her in the shins! Ooh! Hey, that's all I needed. Yeah, I don't know if you should be doing this to your mom, training or not. I feel like her like VA disability is gonna be like 600% just off of this.
Ready.
Oh! God damn. Remember to execute your mother while with your pistol. Is this how it works in the army? You just have to beat up the CO? Oh, she blocked it that time. Jesus! There. No. No. Alright. That's it. Ah.
You're dismissed.
Nah. Jesus Christ! Maybe medium was a bad idea for someone like me. It's so hard to do a quarter, or yeah, 3/4 circle on this controller is the thing.
Get real.
Like, there is not a lot of time to decide if it's going to be a an upper or a lower hit. No! Come on! Jeez. Yeah, I'm... Okay, okay, hold on. Maybe I should look at, like, a move list. I know there's... But I'll have to do that for every character. Okay, hold on. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. Wait, did it show my move list? Okay, here we go. Justice jab. Okay, like, these are all the basics. What about the... Okay. Can I use the D-pad to... Okay. Yeah, most of these are pretty simple. Okay, here's what I want. Alright, back forward X. There's a cancel, there's an amplify. Back forward Y. Okay, so a bunch of back forward or back down. Back, okay. Pissed AF. Yeah, okay. Close pissed air pissed AF. Yeah, okay. Hashtag girl power. God damn it. Okay, so I see where most of these are. All right. Okay. Whoa. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta do an input. There we go. There we go. Alright, now I got an idea of how all this works. Kind of. Yeah, just shoot her right in the face. That's what I need to know, the ranged attack. Okay, but she has her fatal blow now. Get your boot out of here. Okay, that one's an aerial version of it. No, not a grenade! I keep letting go of the button, man. There we go. Alright, cool. See, we beat the first opponent, which is basically a tutorial on medium difficulty.
Congratulations.
There's my boy. But it's not the cocky, dorky one. It's just the loving father, Johnny Cage.
Come on, Dad. You really have to go?
Ah, this is hitting close to home. Just like my dad, Rai Cho.
Starring in yet another Ninja Mime sequel isn't what I'd call duty.
I need to provide for you in the manner to which you've become accustomed.
Jeez, guys, I'm right here.
They're just kissing each other. You can fire like 8 rounds out of your service pistol into your mom's abdomen, but your parents kissing is too much.
The Netherrealm.
Whoa, slow down there, Raiden.
We should open a dialogue. Maybe there's an explanation. Liu Kang and Katana.
I bet the Elder Gods would know.
They are irreparably polluted by Shinnok's evil. They are no longer the champions we once knew. We must strike them preemptively.
But it's not Shinnok. I thought it was Quan Chi that turned them into the boogeymen.
Buried deep
Also, when are we getting this for D&D? Whatever the fuck this is.
Shinnok, the seat of their power.
D&D night would be legendary.
The Undead army will fall, removing its threat to Earthrealm.
Aren't your powers weaker in the Netherrealm?
Yes, but I will have sufficient strength to occupy the undead army.
That'll buy us enough time to infiltrate the
By the way, did your eyes turn red or something?
We get pinned down in there, there's no way out.
To ensure Earthrealm's survival, we must all be willing to.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find something like this on Amazon.
It's been 2 years too much of your grim and gritty makeover droning on about sacrifice. You don't have a family to lose.
Yeah, tell it how it is.
I know loss, Johnny Cage.
Raiden's right, Johnny. We're not ready for another war. We've got to take out Netherrealm's army now. before Liu Kang can bring it here.
I just love how all of the like soldiers are just cool with Raiden and all this. Like if I were in the military, dude, I'd be pissing myself with the shit that they put me through. Like, bro, if I like get put from a reserve and I see this ahead of me, dude, and I have like a platoon of people, like I'm fucking out of there, man. Like I'm like look at these guys. They're like shit, 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 shit. I didn't know we were fighting the army of the damned.
We're in position. Hope Raiden's planned one hell of a diversion.
His diversion is to walk at them slowly with an amulet.
Withdraw, or feel the wrath of Earthrealm's protector.
Is that Aatrox? Oh, it couldn't be Aatrox because he's dying. Wow, we're already doing a lot of cutscenes. Get the slow cut up to Katana's ass real quick. Sure. Now it is kind of wholesome how even though they're revenants in death, they still like love each other. That guy was late to the party. Everybody else is already charged through. He was in the bathroom. Sorry I'm late, guys. Did we rush Raiden already? What's funny is that everyone calls him Raiden, but I'm pretty sure like Rai is how you would pronounce it because that's the Japanese word for thunder, right? If I recall. And it's even like the character on his outfit. But I'll be dead in the ground before I call him Raiden. It's kind of like how people would call it the Kaioken instead of the Kaioken. Ooh. Why can't I feel my everything? How do these guys tell each other apart? Like I mean, I guess the guy with the horns, the big horns is the boss, but like everyone else, it's like, how do they tell George from Paul? Oh. There's Cabal and Jade. Cabal's cool.
Raiden get this far? Elimination.
That burn victim's Cabal? Wasn't he Kano's goon back in the day?
Don't let the scars fool you. He's fast. Take out him and Jade. I'll go downstairs and set the C4.
How about you go take out the fucking super speed guy and I go plant the C4. Ooh. They're backing off.
Move! Charges on every column!
Yeah, smart move. Yeah, sorry, Jackie. You're not the playable character. You have to lose here.
You're a dead ringer for your mother.
I'll kick your ass on her behalf, Cabal.
Fight.
Really? In front of Shinnok? Oh. What's Cassie's overhead? Okay, that's probably her overhead, isn't it? Jesus, man. Okay. I have yet to meet a man who can outsmart Bullet. Yeah, this controller does not want me to, like, do a forward jump. See, like, that's the first time I've even been able to get one off. There. That should be it for him. I wish I could do fatalities. I know it's not story reasonable if they're supposed to survive, but...
Jackie, where's Jade?
She bailed. Getting help, I'm sure.
General, how we doing?
Need 10 minutes. The support columns are further apart than expected. You need help? Negative. Just watch our back.
How'd they even know about it?
We needed to be taillights and fire.
Am I asking too many questions about Mortal Kombat of all things? Probably.
Well, we're in the shit now. We have extra C4, yeah?
Yeah, why?
Let's buy ourselves time.
Damn. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I better be able to do that. They're just watching. Like, damn, we could go in and help. But, you know, I did need to rest this leg.
He's the diversion.
Like, it doesn't matter if he's the diversion or not. You're not doing shit, Liu Kang. I found their weakness. Bullets.
What's going on up there? Watching your back, General.
Now that I think about it, I do have fighting game experience that's of recent. Whatever that one DOS game I played during that grab bag earlier this year. The one with the robots that played at 85 times speed. Oh, I forgot what it was called. No, I know for a fact he couldn't do that while he was human.
Kitana, Empress of the Dead. I've not forgotten our last encounter in the Sky Temple. How are your scars healing?
Fight.
They all say the same thing when you catch them. Okay, so that's like a combo starter for her. Okay, so she's a little tougher than Cabal already. Either that or I've forgotten how to play since the last cutscene. Oh, she was too far away. That's actually really bad. There we go. It doesn't matter. See, I'm getting the hang of this pretty quickly. And I've got my fatal blow back. Or maybe not. She can do that into a combo. She got it. Wait, can I not block the fatal blows? Or did I just, like, let go at the wrong time? It's okay, get up. It's okay. You didn't need that anyway. She missed all the important bits. That's the important part, right? Yep, Jackie has not playable character syndrome. Maybe shoot him before he does that?
General? General!
She's trapped, Cassandra Cage.
Jesus, Liu Kang jump scare.
Now the chosen one has fallen. Raiden's right. Whatever Shinnok did to you, you're a lost cause.
Fight.
Jesus, that hits a lot. Oh, I almost jumped that, dude. That would have been so cool. Oh my god. That's a stage thing. Okay.
All finesse.
I'll just keep grabbing him. It feels really hard to get close. Hold on, what are my... I'm gonna get hit in a second, but I want to know what other, like, sets of abilities do I have for special moves? There's the... Okay, so instead of out, in, I can do in, out, and there's also... Side... Wait. Yeah, side... down, and then a button. Okay.
I love my toys.
Let's do the side down one first. Or do I have to do it behind where he's at?
Hardcore!
God damn it, why does he just keep getting into my range? Okay, he actually timed against that then. I don't like being against the wall. There we go. Gotti, as they say. Is my chat not working, or isn't everyone just so enthralled by what they're seeing? That doesn't even... Yeah, it is.
General, can you hear me? General! Mom!
I'm here, Cass.
Hang tight, we'll get you guys out.
They're gone. Cass. And I'm not
I
gonna...
don't know, it looks like just a few bruises to me.
What? I'm not leaving you behind!
That's That's an order. Your duty. Mine's to finish the mission. I love you, Cass.
I kind of sometimes forget that Ronda Rousey voices her, just for them to. I mean, I guess they do bring her back. They just like, hey, you want to voice a character in Mortal Kombat? Cool. We kill her halfway through the first chapter. They just move a couple of rocks.
She started the detonation sequence. Override it, Jackie! There is no override.
Convenient. I feel like Sergeant to Commander is a pretty big jump also.
Our orders are to leave.
Well, when you put it that way. She finally runs out of ammo. She's fired like 8,000 rounds out of that thing. And then she pulls out her other one. She's Laura Croft in it. I can definitely now see where the 120 gigabytes came from. There's a lot happening.
Your mother died a warrior's death. May we all be so fortunate.
You did not just.
Thank God you're back. How did the mission go?
He wasn't gone very long to go film Ninja Mime 2. Maybe filming could have been pushed back a few days. 6 does work a bit better, yeah, but yeah. Alright, thanks.
Without the cathedral's power, we stand alone. We are vulnerable.
I guess here comes the lady in charge.
Who are you? One of Raiden's elder gods here to taunt us?
No, Kitana. I am much more. Behold.
Building things in Lego Star Wars. Yeah, so now Sonya's death is completely in vain.
I am Kronika, keeper of time.
Yeah, I can make Dust Devils too.
The sands of time guide the destiny of the realms and every soul therein. I've carefully crafted them to keep the realms in balance. But my work's perfection has been irreversibly tainted by Raiden's actions. Two of you have felt that pain most acutely.
What can be done? The past is the past, is it not?
It need not be. I intend to wind time back to its beginning and restart history.
Like Coldplay once said, I'm going back to the start.
I cannot create this new era alone.
How will this new era be different?
You think Liu Kang would like Coldplay?
But most importantly, there will be no Raiden.
How do we begin?
Imagine dragons. He doesn't have to imagine them though. He creates them. He's more of a. What would Liu Kang listen to?
For years you escaped
He'd be
sucked dry
what do they
by
call it?
Outworld's people.
Who was that? Who?
Your debt
God, I'm trying to think of the name of it. They wrote Return to Innocence. Or no, he would be a. Yeah. That's probably what it would be.
I do not inflict bandits upon the poor.
Shao Kahn approved. His word was law.
Yeah, Collector listens to 6ix9ine 100%. Takeshi 6ix9ine.
Your master is dead.
Kotal Khan sticks me as a Tool fan.
Never again will Outworld suffer from his corruption.
Something's happened. Alright, beneath the hand sanitizer, what will we do? Kronika would be a, kind of a Cher fan, right? You know? If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Raiden's too easy, man. Nothing I could say about Raiden's music taste would be very funny. Or maybe Kronika would be a fan of Kansas and Dust in the Wind. There's the Johnny I know.
By the Elder Gods.
Is there time to consult? Hate when that happens. Get Thanos snapped. Imagine if he got to play as Collector with his wheel formation. Make shish kebabs out of people. Maybe not make one of the executioners that's walking with you have the key. Maybe like leave that in the basement or something. I don't think Shao Kahn's very good about calling off executions. Yeah. There's our boy. They really accentuated the nipples. That's where 90 gigabytes of the 120 gigabytes of the installation is just having like 2000K resolution on Shao Kahn's nipples. They're walking around like they knew this was going to happen. Everyone's so confused. It's like WWE. Like someone comes in with a steel chair. The whole lineup is here. See, now look at Kotal Khan's nipple and look at that thing how it looks like it's like barely textured, and then watch Shao Kahn.
Raiden? Shao Kahn? General Kotal.
Psycho Mantis?
Kotal Khan. Khan? Pathetic fool. You pretend to my throne.
No one's asking
It's
questions.
mine, by right and deed. You were killed long ago, as was your
Fair enough. I knew it was during the tournament.
Mortal Kombat tournament. Kung Lao had just defeated Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. We are decades beyond those events. For us, they happened only moments ago. What game are you playing, Raiden? What magic powers this delusion? If it is a delusion, it is one we all share. Is it possible that the past and future are colliding?
I'm gonna start using that whenever we're playing CS and we're like, we can still win when it's like 3 to 14. Then it is a delusion that we all share.
Here, Kotal.
Jade.
Be gone, thought!
Aztec custom requires all refugees be offered assistance. I offer it to you, Shao Kahn. I am no refugee. I am Khan of Outworld. Vacate my home, or I'll soak these sands with your blood.
So I take that as a no. Can I get a maybe? Now the important question is, does Kotal actually like win any fights during the story mode? I don't even. Well, I guess if you get to play as him, right? It is I who has the better pepperoni nipples. I deserve to rule Outworld.
Lord Raiden, what do we do?
I have not met Kotal, but he is reputed to be a man of honor.
It's true. I know him well.
Then we must navigate this crisis by aiding him.
God, man, clip your toenails, Chow. Jesus Christ. I love that. Like a fucking senile old man falling down the stairs. So does this go against the tournament rules? Does that still count? Okay, so I do play as Kotal.
No future, Baraka. Your Takatans are dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot Kotal's kind of a racist.
Allied with Melina against me. Persist, and you will die again.
Oh yeah, I did get to the part where Baraka died. So... Okay, so he's kind of slow. I'm guessing he's like... Well, I don't know. He's got good range. What kind of play style is he? Ah, yes, the sacred sunburn technique. Knave! Oh, his moves are pretty cool, though. Oh my god, he just saws into you. Okay, so I can block the fatal blows. There we go. Whenever, like, nobody has any health, it always scares the shit out of me, and I kind of panic and just start hitting buttons. Here. Here, eat this. Oh, he ducked it! Alright. Come here. Here. Oh, he actually got it this time. Alright, I'll do the other one then. This guy would be unbelievable at discus. I played college ball! Jesus, okay, so he's actually kind of hurting. There we go. See, is it really a victory if you don't do it in exceptional fashion? Make it into a real game. I mean, this is just another one of those cases, though, of where was Kotal during the tournament? Scarlet. Honestly, Dylan, I can see you being a big fan of Scarlet.
The orphan turned assassin.
Better to thrive
Every D&D character ever made.
in the streets. You, Oshtek, may practice blood magic, Kotal, but I am the master.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like this guy is like, oh, I can become a, I can wild shape. What the hell? See, what does that do? When I do... Okay, so I just gotta be really close range for that to work then. So, wow, he really wants people to be, like, right on top of him then. I swear, that move never hits if I'm supposed to hit with it. Oh, you're kidding. Immediately. Yeah, that move right there where he takes out the shuriken-looking things.
I honor the architect.
He's so slow in the air, man. You say that after you do it. Alright, I gotta know what the overhead is for Kodal. Okay, I did get it this time. I do have to be pretty close, though, I think. Plenty of blood for you there. Oh my god! Damn, he really fucking puts it. Saw that coming. Oh no, is that gonna kill me? Yeah, it kills me. Ah, I let her get her shot in. Alright, how do I do the wild shape again? I think it was this. Hold on. No, it wasn't that. It was... Okay, that's how you do wild shape. It has a lot of punish, too. Yeah, I guess he needs ways to get on top of people, but like every time I use his abilities, he walks away from them, so it's like... Oh, I didn't get the thing. Nice. I don't know why my game lags a little bit when I'm getting the killing strike.
Kodal. I thought you were dead. What happened to you?
Shao Kahn betrayed me, ambushed my legion. I was kept alive for Shang Tsung's experiments. Only when he died was I free.
It always comes down to Shang Tsung, man.
Seeing you again makes it worth living this nightmare.
I will not lose you twice.
Howdy, y'all.
Go help the Earthrealm.
He walked in with the double doors like he was going into a saloon, like where somebody playing the piano would just like stop suddenly as everyone turned to face him.
Given who you become, I would not have thought you so reckless. Fight.
Doggy. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. Ready for this? Alright. Doggy. Why is it not... Oh, I have to do it backward. The other way is why. Where was he holding that thing? Up his ass? Doggy. Yeah, so they changed the way I remember in MKX he put down glass. Like at some point I was able to figure out Kodal's Cassie's combos, but I don't know for this one. Yeah, it's him. It's Wade. How many times do I have to rip this dude's jugular out before he just doesn't have one anymore? Just let me. He's just like, really, dude? Ah! No! Not the coins! I like how the most damage is done by throwing the gun. Okay, my turn. Ah, never mind. Really? No! No, he got the overhead! Okay, it's fine. We're still in it. So if he throws the dynamite, can he get hit by his own stuff? Or like... Yeah. Yeah, it's not good to be... Oh, and he blocked it again? Okay, now he's in the corner. Perfect. See, if he does that, all I have to do is wild shape, right? Nice. Wade Rider 100% just listens to... Who was it that wrote the, baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down. That's what Wade Rider listens to. And also, like, gunslinger ballads. That's basically him.
Outworld rejected your pointless wars. Empires must expand or die.
I'm pretty sure that's what Rome said. Look what happened to them. Josh Turner, yeah. That's what Wade Rider listens to. Look at that doggy. Shao Kahn, it's nothing but fucking Metallica. He loves that they're a sellout.
Your conquest serves you alone.
Like he respects the grind. Doggy. Ow! Doggy. Doggy. No, doggy. But maybe doggy? Okay. But maybe doggy? Okay. Okay, but he'll never expect it this time. Okay, he did. Okay, doggy. Doggy. Yeah, doggy. Okay, that's enough. I actually kind of need to win this. I know you're supposed to combo into these, but they just keep walking into it, so I don't know. Nice. Doggy. No! We got Michael Vick out here. There we go. He taunts. That's the Shao Kahn I know. I like how it just lets me grab him there, man. And now doggy. And doggy. Oh, no! Don't fatal blow the doggy. Bro, think he Pantheon. Okay, okay. But I have a trick up my sleeve. Alright, watch. Right, if this. Right? Oh, he jumped over doggy! There we go. Alright. We had a backup plan.
You are Khan no more.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say, "The fuck?" Ugh. No questions asked.
I have not known stranger days.
Kotal Khan, I am Raiden, protector of Earthrealm.
I know you.
We are acquainted in your era.
We were allies who became enemies.
I am surprised, given our shared antipathy toward Shao Kahn.
Everything changed after your defeat of Shinnok.
Shinnok's defeated?
Our realms joined to fight him. But in victory, you were hardened. To protect Earthrealm, you lashed out at all realms you deemed threats.
That cannot be.
My Raiden wears Shinnok's amulet.
No, Devora's the bee.
His fury.
Be assured, Kotal Khan, I am not that Raiden. We have common cause, both in solving this temporal crisis and in defeating Shao Kahn.
Agreed.
His name's Shao Kahn. You're Kotal Khan, not Kotal Kant.
Earthrealm, and learn what temporal anomalies have occurred there. We must better understand the phenomenon we are experiencing.
I will have my scouts track Shao Kahn.
So, this is goodbye.
Only goodbye for now. I can't leave while Shao Kahn threatens Outworld. I must seek justice for what he did to my family, and to all Rodinia.
I will come back for you, to aid you, Princess.
Yeah, I guess Melina wouldn't be at the tournament when they got time warped. But wouldn't Reptile?
You evade my questions, Devora. I routed your people, burned this hive, yet you aid me.
We can't trust her, Excellency. Kotal Khan did, and she betrayed him to Shinnok.
Kotal Khan. How is it I'm dead and he sits on my throne?
You tried merging Earthrealm into Outworld. The Elder Gods.
He's got very luscious lips, considering everything else about him.
That's when Melina became Khan.
After this one killed your daughter, Kotal claimed the throne.
You killed Melina? If this is true, you will die!
That gives me Ganon vibes. Now, children, no fighting.
Devora is under my protection, Shao Kahn. As are you. I am Kronika.
The legends are true?
The Avatar has returned.
With how history has unfolded.
So you broke time?
I stopped time. I enlist all those who disdain the current course of history. By merging past and present, we may draw
So,
upon
if that's the case, then why did he bring,
How
like,
fighting your battle
past Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and all that?
empire in the new era, Shao Kahn. Raiden will not exist to thwart you.
You can wipe Raiden from history?
It is an immense task, requiring great power and effort. My hourglass requires protection while I work. Will your Outworld armies defend it?
They shall.
I love how everything is just off of her word. Like, how do you know she doesn't, like, turn back time and make you into a circus clown?
Can't someone, anyone, explain to me what the hell is going on? I've been in the future for a whole hour and I haven't seen one jetpack. Not one.
Future Johnny's already needs a Tylenol.
I walked a darker path.
After Shinnok went down, you became a different person. Red lightning, black clothes, authoritarian attitude.
That means evil.
Yeah, about that. What happened to Dark You? How come you're an only child and I got an evil twin?
I need to get my name just tattooed across my chest like that, man. That sounds fun.
Could explain why I am affected differently.
Thanks.
Weird, isn't it? Not being in charge.
That's what's weird.
That and having daughters.
You can tell this is the younger
Look at her. How do I
Jackson
have a kid?
Briggs because he doesn't have facial hair, you see.
At least she's not an actress.
Come on, at least think about it. We each get points off the gross. Coming this summer, Johnny Cage and Johnny Cage. In time, Quake.
Any thoughts on what we do next?
I mean, I'm down. It's kind of like what they did with God, what was her name? The one movie with the Parent Trap.
With the Elder Gods.
Ah, you said it. He said it.
Assist the special forces while I am gone. I must consult with the Elder. I must consult with the Elder Gods.
There he goes. Oh, I forgot to bring this back. Yeah, we can all go home now, everybody.
I mean,
This is strange for me, too.
you have no idea.
What?
How do I say this?
You can tell that Ronda Rousey was not a voice actor when they cast her as Sonya.
And you gave your life to save it. Son of a bitch. Seriously?
Delivery. Oh man, you sure you don't want to take another take, Miss Rousey? Listen, don't actually watch this and get mad. I know you could kick my ass in real life. Actually, though, I know that's like a talk right now, but God, this is the worst example.
To stop them. It's gotta be the time anomaly.
We must help.
It's always the time anomaly. Like, I'd feel bad if I were Sonya's original voice actor and was like, sorry, we got a fighter to voice you, you know. Get some of that energy going.
That's no good. We've seen firsthand what happens when the Netherrealm screws with Earthrealm's
I mean,
They will not reach the ground.
like, people will talk shit, like, on Ryan Reynolds and stuff like that, or, like, Dwayne Johnson, where it's all about celebrity actors being voice actors, but, like, this is the one that'll always stick with me.
Wow, Liu Kang, you might want to sit down.
I died in the
Uh?
Colosseum. You on a rooftop fighting Lord Raiden. Our future, Liu Kang. It is insane.
Obsessing over it will not change it.
Neither will accepting our destiny as evil undead warlords.
I'm not. But we can't change a future we don't fully understand.
I mean, that's exactly what you did in MK9, though.
It appears he got us both killed.
You okay? Oh, who's getting the best head? Oh, jeez. Poor dude. Yeah, they don't seem too fazed by it. Liu Kang probably knew that guy.
So many Shaolin
When you're the first to fall asleep at a sleepover.
died defending our sacred ground. The Netherrealm will pay.
Oh, I remember this part from Morrowind, or was it Oblivion?
Whoever came here knew how to disarm these traps.
Do you know how? The monks never taught me.
More likely you did not attend class.
That's where the fridge is.
And pick your moment.
Nice. That's the difference between first year and fourth year engineering students.
Easy enough. What's next? Everything. Poison gas, shooting spears, flame jets. How about we avoid those? I did not do that.
I did.
Oh shit. There he is, Mr. Combat. Mr. M Combat.
Of course you survived the time merger.
You will not stop Chronica from restoring my family.
Of course I'm going with Liu Kang. Are you kidding me? Liu Kang's the boy.
If Scorpion doesn't kill us, his traps will. Find a way to shut them down. Let's see whose fire burns hotter.
Alright, let's see this.
Fight.
Alright, he's got basically the same thing that Cassie has. God, you cannot be computers at that, man. I'm guessing that drop is supposed to start a combo, but yeah. Hey, he said, how do I do the bicycle kick? Back forward B. All right. All right. If he ever lets me get a little further away. All right, ready? There it is. There it is. Enter the dragon. No kidding.
The White Lotus stands ready.
Okay, so that's my low. I gotta remember it's back first. See, the thing is, the CPUs like never do grabs, so it's like, I mean, I guess if you like stay in block for too long, you'll probably do it, but like, ooh, ah, get fucking bent.
Your fire is out, Scorpion. I can't stop them.
Ah, useful as always, Kung Lao. Thanks for coming back and giving me that information. How convenient is that? You're too late, Liu Kang. I just got out of the bathroom after 3 days of nothing but Chipotle.
It stopped. Why?
I went and got my mom. She's going to tell your mom, and you'll be in trouble for beating me up.
Jade? What happened to you?
An untimely death. Like yours, due to Raiden's incompetence.
You cannot turn us against him. We know
Based on that gas, it was probably more incontinence.
caused by our mistakes.
You have been deceived, Liu Kang. The truth is, Raiden murdered you.
Nah, it's always Liu Kang.
Raiden killed you because you stood in his way.
You lie, Jade.
I mean, that's not untrue. Oh, I have a longer reach than Jade. Ooh. Ah. Okay, so that's how I do the fireball. Nice. Yeah, as expected, Liu Kang's kind of vanilla, but I like him, man. Oh, wrong button to guard. At least she lets me get all these blocks off. So was that just like power her up or something? Damn, that's a combo right there.
You will not test my faith.
Ah, him again.
The Dragon Grotto is through there. What if the next revenants we have to fight are us? Then we fight them, Kung Lao.
Just leave her ass out there. He's consulting with the Elder Gods.
Elder gods, I have come to seek counsel. The realms are in crisis.
There's Cetrion. I'm sure she'll be impartial.
The crisis is grave indeed, Raiden. Every being will be erased in a temporal Armageddon. Even we Elder Gods. Already our power weakens.
I will fight Cetrion. But how?
You must find
Yeah, remove the comma and you're probably right.
control of her hourglass. Only then will time's momentum be restored.
It will be done.
Speak your mind, Raiden.
Since this time merger, I have learned about my future. That my champions fall. That I become a tyrant. If Kronika is defeated, will I be consigned to this grim fate?
The restoration of time will not predetermine your destiny. That is for you to shape.
Don't point at me, I'll point at you. Gearus.
Is there any point to us asking you to put those back?
They said you'd come.
That's not an answer to my question.
Who do you think, Kung Lao?
Uh-huh. This is Kung Lao and Liu Kang after just one marijuana. Still think it's just for fun?
Our future may be tragic, but it's not Lord Raiden's fault. You've both been warped by Shinnok's evil.
Shao Kahn snapped my neck in the arena. Raiden saw it coming and did nothing. I would have defeated Shao Kahn, but Raiden wanted the glory. His lightning cut me down.
No.
He wanted the glory.
One day Raiden will betray you. Then you will believe.
You spew Shinnok's lies. You attacked Lord Raiden, and he defended himself. He did what he thought right to protect Earthrealm.
Protect! Raiden enslaves Earthrealm.
Uh-huh.
Ever so blind as you.
Speaking of blind, where's Kenshi in this? I don't think he died in MKX, right? Or did he? Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do the fireball. I feel like anti-air is really good for Liu Kang. Here, how do I do the fireball? Oh, back, forward, X. Okay. Is he just gonna? Did he break? Is he just gonna stand there? Bro, okay, I was about to say, like, Jesus. Yeah, if he starts his combo. Yeah, that's so weird. And his kid, too. Yeah, what happened to those guys and the bow dude? God, every time. I don't know why I keep, like... Okay. Did he miss his fatal blow? No, he doesn't even have it yet anymore. Well, yeah, he still has it. There we go. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, they just have characters who just don't show up for some reason. Whatever happened to, I mean, Reptile, like I said, should be here during the tournament, too. And then, who else am I missing here? I'm missing... Yeah, Ferritor isn't here. You think Kenshi's just, like, enjoying his life? Like, God, I get the weirdest feeling that something's wrong.
Telling the truth. Worry about it later. We have bigger problems.
You should have listened to your Revenant counterparts. With this power, Kronika will remake history.
Is this the Jinsei? Later.
That was easy.
Yeah, where's Stryker, man? You have RoboCop, but you don't have Stryker? Maybe in this universe, Stryker was like RoboCop before he got shot down by all those guys. I was gonna say Skynet. What's it called? What's the name of the? What's it called? God, Strider is great, man. He's just some dude in the middle of like supernatural happenings. I mean, have you seen what the next game looks like, Dylan? Have you seen? I mean, it's just so good, dude. Yeah, Kung Lao just takes orders from Liu Kang.
Sizing me up.
Kronika has a keen interest in you. It's why she recruited your Revenant self.
Oh yeah, yeah. Or they're gonna go the NBA 2K series thing where it's just like, all right, how do we make this look even better than before without actually doing anything? We'll just make all the characters sweatier. Oh yeah, are X-rays out of the game now? Okay. Damn. I mean, I don't think they can afford to. Like, this is the year of fighting games, man. So if I don't use my Fatal Blow, do I keep it into the next round? Because I feel like I don't want to use it while he has 1 HP. I just want to use it because it looks cool. Fair enough. Well, I haven't seen any, and I haven't really... I mean, I guess, like, I've done moves that use them. Now, I've heard that I can empower abilities by pressing right trigger or something. I don't know, but there's no, like, I guess there is a meter. There's a guard and there's a attack meter. Aw, he got the grab off. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Damn, no range. I don't like being against the wall. God, so he really can just hit that into a block. I mean, sorry, into a grab. Oh, I would have lost. No! God damn it. I actually was kind of like popping off there on defense. God, I can never get a grab on this guy. Just fucking throw his ass. Jesus, man, if this guy gets close to me, it's just really hard to get him off. Alright, I'm gonna do some air stuff. If I whiff that, it takes so long to get back. Dude, he's just kicking my ass on this third round. Jeez.
Kronika has a keen interest in you.
Yes.
That's why she recruited your revenant self. Serve her. She will bless you. Fight.
God damn it. Seriously, I mean, if I get I guess Geras is supposed to be like for close range then. That's where he excels, so I'm assuming just off of what I'm seeing, right? Oh Lord. Oh, I can throw an aerial fireball? There we go. God, that knockup. If I can like learn how to actually like combo something off of that knockup. I have to be in the air, I think, or I probably have to be ducking low to stop that. So after his first hit, I should start like trying to duck low every once in a while. Or I guess he has to be really close range, it looks. There we go. That should be enough. It's probably not good practice to be doing it like completely dry like that, but
I am already blessed.
You Shaolin monks exceed your reputation. I respect your spirit, but Kronika's will must be done.
Yeah, you should have just done that before, buddy. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Like, seriously, why didn't you just start with that?
It's dangerous to let them live.
If they die, their revenant selves will cease to exist. We need them to defend the keep.
Yeah, but aren't their Revenant cells just, like, weaker than their own? I feel like this is a net gain for you.
Yet again, Liu Kang, you've chosen the wrong destiny. Netherrealm's undead army will protect the keep as I work. Shao Kahn, when will you deliver the Outworld army?
Yeah.
It will be mine once Kotal is killed.
Okay, go kill Kotal
What
then.
is your progress, Sector?
The Cyberlink Quay factory is modified to your specifications. Production exceeds projections.
Little smirk, but she, look, like there's no like color to the bottom of her lips, and it drives me nuts.
Lord Raiden, what did the Elder God say?
We must find Kronika, wrest the control of history from her. If we succeed, our destiny can change.
So what we were told is true? You were involved in our deaths?
Yes. Had the timeline continued, my decisions would have led to your deaths. But the Elder Gods assure
Just say it how it is, I
the future
suppose.
is not inevitable. This is but one of many possible timelines.
That is a lot to take on faith.
Rest assured, Kung Lao. I am aware now of what may come. I will not bring harm to either of you. You have my vow.
Thank you, Lord Raiden.
We must find Kronika's keep and strike it, as hard and as fast as we can muster, before all is lost.
Mm-hmm.
What have you learned about Kronika's effect on Earthrealm?
We're tracking sites around the globe with major temporal anomalies. Picture's still fuzzy.
Our kid's something, isn't she?
Oh, Cage. I'm not your Sonya.
Sorry.
Oof.
Easy to forget.
You can't just play along. I feel like this is a very specific situation.
Helpful, but we have more to worry about than the Netherrealm.
Yeah, we do. Grandmaster Sub-Zero reports heavy losses to his Lin Kuei clan. The Time Merger has resurrected his old enemy, Sector.
Sector? Was he not the Grandmaster who years ago enslaved the Lin Kuei?
That's him. He's reactivating and upgrading the same factory he built to convert the Lin Kuei into cyber killing machines.
Undoubtedly, to construct new and more powerful cyber Lin Kuei. Kronika may seek to co-opt them. What of Sub-Zero?
Already on his way to shut down the factory. Grandmaster Hasashi is going with him.
Nice.
Grandmaster Hasashi? Hanzo Hasashi?
You got a lot to catch up on. Yes.
Your hearing is failing, Sub-Zero. I recognized your footsteps, Hanzo. Where's Sector? I will not let him threaten my clan again. The old Cyber Lin Kuei factory was defunct, buried beneath this quarry. Until the time
It all comes down to the time disruption.
Force returned and reactivated it. He's building an army by processing Lin Kuei warriors kidnapped from my temple. I can see why you need me. We could enter through that tunnel, but a frontal assault would be bloody, needlessly dangerous. There's another entrance, less populated.
There's just one dude.
And the rest of your plan?
I feel bad. They must have hated that guy. Like, yeah, there's the exhaust access. Let's just put Jim in front of it. Fuck that guy. God, I feel bad for this dude. They actually put one dude in charge of this. What did they think was going to happen? Something's happened here. I don't know why or how. But this definitely throws up some red flags. Not a very sanitary job. How many people in like the Mortal Kombat universe get like a deadly disease? Like, you're telling me nobody's gotten something? Like, Arthur Morgan, you cough in his mouth, he got tuberculosis. This, you get showered in liters and liters of blood on a daily basis and you're just fine. It's mustard. Yeah. They're very efficient at that, aren't they?
Cyrix is your inside man. He was converted against his will. If we disable the behavior inhibitors that control him,
He will turn on Sector.
all Cyberlin Quay are linked to a common network. Cyrax can shut them down from within.
Yeah, I remember the Cyber Lin Kuei.
I don't know.
I like how they let him keep his dreadlocks.
Cyrax. He's the key.
We require additional candidates.
It's like, we need to let them know that this is the black robot.
Before the next generation is born.
Oh shit. Full Nelson.
I gave you a home. I was your mentor. Yet after all this, you ally with Sector. He corrupted the Lin Kuei.
You corrupted our clan when you made peace with this Shirai Ryu filth. With Kronika's help, I will
Yeah, I'm guessing that the person we killed coming in here was their janitor, because I see no other way
Cyrax alive. We need him.
that there's all this blood and like nobody's cleaning it.
You are fit to lead the Lin Kuei.
You always doubted me so.
Yeah, everyone has to have a job. If you're converting everyone, you know, like imagine like you get turned into a cool robot looking thing, but then you get put in charge of being the janitor robot. Like, that's cool, Cyber Lin Kuei number 532. There's a mess in the luncheon. Someone vomited. Oh, shit. Jesus. Jesus, man. How come they always get it before I do, man? Nice.
You call that combat?
Oh, well, there's the X-ray. Oh, I can't even get the uppercut. Oh, is Toasty in this game? I should have asked. Or I guess he's not really... I guess he wasn't in the other games. He was only in the classic games, I suppose, right? Ah, damn. Not my nipple! And he survives this, keep in mind. He's perfectly okay, minus the drain damage. There we go.
You deceive yourself, Frost.
Nice. And then Sector's gonna get him, ain't he? Hold on a sec. Time out. Okay.
The upgrade, Cyrax. Is this Kronika's doing?
To better serve her, Sub-Zero. We defend Kronika as she rewrites history.
So you're nothing but pawn.
I like to think of myself more as a rook.
Lin Kuei's glory in the new era.
Let's try Scorpion. My yo-yo! Okay, that needs to be pretty close range. God damn it. No! That's how you do the good one. Although I can't do an uppercut into it. Ah. How did that not hit? What? That went like through him. A huge combo breaker there. Nice. I mean, at least the robots have a reason to like be able to survive some crazy shit, but oh, he can fire 2 of them? And that one can't be guarded from above? I gotta start using like light attacks to start my combos. I didn't mash the right button. Nice. Okay, it doesn't make me blow up. Unless you really want to, if that's kind of your thing. I don't judge.
Hurry, before we face more cyberlinque. He'll need a moment to initialize.
He's booting from a hard drive.
Sector, show yourself.
Oh no. There's your boy. A soulnado. This guy is very edgy. I bet he hold gun sideways. Or I bet this guy like tells his teacher bad morning. Damn it. Bro, he's got range. Okay. Like, it keeps working. For the most part. This is the first time I've gotten a fatal blow on Scorpion. Didn't give it to me last time. I just don't know how I'm gonna... God, it really just does not want to... Like, it tries to jump when I try to do the side thing. It's really annoying. Damn it. I gotta be using more aerials, man. Like even when I flip it up, mix it up, he still does. Ah, too early. Okay, now I was able to get it. Jesus. I mean, grabs are a 50-50, right? I mean, assuming you actually know how to... Ah, shit. That doesn't kill me, right? He has like 1 HP, man. Okay, it doesn't kill me at least. There. Just kick him in the chest. After all that, that's all I needed. Oh, how did I do that? I did not mean it. I must have quarter circled. Oh my god, I'm actually really like popping off on Scorpion though. Damn, that was actually a pretty damn good round.
My strength is more than vengeance.
Can I have another timeout?
No. He ripped out my heart. Made me a machine.
Your soul is intact, Cyrax. Trust me. I speak from experience.
I remember they used me as a pre-order bonus and a DLC. It was terrible, Cyrix.
Scorpion? We'll explain later. For now, know we share the same goal. The Cyberlinque's destruction.
We need your help, Cyrax.
I can disable their communications network. It'll shut down this factory and every Cyberlinque connected to it.
Was this ketchup? Yeah, ketchup.
Not think you capable of such dishonor, Sub-Zero.
I gotta keep going Scorpion, man. Scorpion's doing me well right now. A light cook. Oh, we found it. We found who started the fire. It wasn't Billy Joel after all. It was fucking Sector. Now we gotta kick his ass.
Now I finish what he could not. Fight.
Instantly. Ah! Okay. Oh my god. Okay, he is very oppressive with his mix-ups. Damn it. God, that move is so annoying. Look at all that oil. Oh, it didn't let me. I thought I did the come here type shit. God damn it. Do I have to do it towards him? Okay, well, I'll never get the chance to find out. It's just not. Well, it's also hard to tell which way's forward and back because I keep getting. Dude. Why is he gonna do it twice in a row? I can't block. Yeah, fuck. This guy's tough. Alright, if this is how you want to play, so be it.
I'll stop Sector. Help Cyrax.
At least we gotta look at the cool cutscene again.
You started this fire.
Yeah, I can't be hurt by fire in the cutscene, but I can in game. Oh, that fire actually hurts. Like, I can do that too, but how do I do it? Hellport, down, back, A. Alright, so it's a... No! Why is he gonna do it, but not me? Oh, it's because I'm not hitting A. That's B. I keep forgetting this is the... Yeah, it gets you all of the benefits of a regular sub. Yeah, see? 2 people can do that. Ooh, you see, he tried to turn into an aerial, too. Nice. Oh, yeah, I get the money for it. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude, this guy's too good. Alright, hold on. I was already airborne when he did it. Yeah, see, I can cancel him from that. Perfect. I can keep up a lot of pressure this way. Oh, he got the grab. Makes sense. Jesus, his grab is kind of brutal, though, not gonna lie. There we go. I'll make him. Come on, catch up. Damn, dude. Alright. Can I give him spinny wheel? If he gives me a chance to do spinny wheel. Oh my god, I'm getting fucked. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I can start to turn this. Here, let me see. Yeah, it's it's back forward X. That's probably what I'm doing wrong. Well, I'm dead here, so it doesn't even matter, does it? Oh, Sector is really kicking my ass, man.
I'll stop Sector. Help Cyrax.
Is there no way to cancel these cutscenes, though? It's like... Oh. No, I don't want the menu.
You started this fire. Selling out your clan so Quan Chi would slaughter mine. He should have killed you as he promised. Now I finish what he could not. Fight!
Bro, look at these combos I got. Ah. Nice! Check that shit. Bro, Dylan, you better be fucking scared, bro. I saw it that time. I love that I can fucking combo into that, man. Probably shouldn't put myself in the corner, but it doesn't matter. It probably doesn't look nearly as cool watching it on stream. It probably just looks like someone's like almost mashing buttons practically.
I'm in. I'll reformat the system drives and shut us all down. Goodbye, Kuai Liang.
It is not the end. I will find a way to restore you. Anything is possible. Hanzo and I are living proof.
Please, don't bring me back as a machine. I can't live like this.
Machine or man, you have a warrior soul. As long as I am Grand Master, the Lin Kuei will welcome you.
Until we meet again.
Yeah. What was all the preparation they had to do if now all he's doing is just ripping some wiring out?
They've escaped. We should pursue. First, we speak with Raiden.
Our Lady Kronika will get all the service she needs. But I can't quite a fee until I know the job.
You will see.
Oh, I didn't even notice you subscribed. It didn't tell me. Thanks for subbing, Jared. I appreciate it. I don't know why the thing didn't go off. That's weird.
Can you restore him?
There's some frame damage. Circuitry looks good. Looks like someone did a software wipe. Fixing that won't come.
Well, you have to upload the OS.
Repaired. Can he be replicated? Hundreds of times. Thousands.
That's a tall order.
These two are definitely shipped online somewhere.
With the right help.
Serve Kronika, and she will provide.
Take the deal. Trust me.
Oh my god. I cannot even begin to comprehend the amount of damage that Mortal Kombat 11 Kano did to the gay community.
Otherwise, who can you trust?
Is he looking at his crotch?
Reflecting the past. How about that? Over 50 and still a ripper.
There's still the matter of our fee.
We get paid in the new era.
It's so weird to me that these guys are dealing with a god who can restart time, and you're like, okay, but do I get money?
In every market. Right then. Let's get to business.
Oh yeah, the bald one though looks like the bald Kano.
The network's
Yeah, so like hairy Kano versus bald Kano is the difference between like unstoppable Riz versus like unspeakable Riz versus sexual harassment.
You and me both. But they aren't ghosts. Oh, they're definitely real.
Can this get any more bizarre?
Damn, he did not. That has to be like his dad or something, yeah. Who's he beating up in that picture? Was that Kano? Why does he have such an old ass TV? This dude has super secret robotic arms, and now he has fucking something that probably barely has color. I mean, you could have waited or like walked somewhere. Was he having a flashback? Oh yeah, that's my favorite show. No, the booze.
Jackson Briggs.
Mom.
I have come to offer you a new life. A better life.
That's awfully generous, seeing as we never met.
We have not met. But I know you. How valiantly you have served. How horribly you have suffered. That was not my plan for you.
Are you God?
You were to retire distinguished, not in disgrace. Years from now, General Jackson Briggs. More importantly, your daughter was not to serve, nor endure the
Wasn't he honorably discharged though? I mean, he literally went to hell and back. I don't think there's much more distinguished than that.
Help me, and it will be.
What was in that beer?
The Tarkatans, long extinct, have also returned. Shao Kahn will seek them out. He relies on their power.
Kotal scouts tracked a Tarkatan war party to the Kaitian's lost hive, Devora's ancestral home. Her hand in Shao Kahn's escape makes that our starting point.
Please advise me of what you learn. I must consult with the Elder God.
There it is again. It's even funnier the second time.
When do we leave?
Your duty lies elsewhere, Princess. I need you to enlist Queen Shiva. Her support is critical against.
But Kotal, she's DLC.
Surely you can.
Queen Shiva does not trust me. No Shokan has since my bloody battle with Goro.
Shiva's always respected your opinion more than anyone's. When she hears you support Kotal, she'll join us. If that is my duty, so be it.
Thank you, Princess.
Are you my friend or his consort? It was my idea, Kitana. It's in your best interest. Succeed with Shiva, and Kotal will pledge his loyalty to you. There's no bond more sacred to an Oshtek like him.
Now we're back to Red Dead Redemption.
I remember when we could ride like this alone.
My life has changed as Outworlds come. Thankfully, you have not.
You haven't changed much either, despite the years. You're still the same noble warrior I met in Shao Kahn's court. And now you're Khan. I'm surprised no woman has claimed your bed and become your queen.
Many have tried.
Yet they failed. Why?
Yeah. Just one more tournament. Honestly, he looks like he would enjoy Tahiti. I like how it's like, okay, they're horses, but they're an outworld, so we can't make them look like horses. So like, okay, hear me out, blue horses.
Set fire to them. If he's hidden, he will be smoked out.
Kotal, we don't know who else is in.
I completely forgot about these things. Actually, though. You can't. You can't kill her. That'll kill you, Jade.
By the gods, it's true. This is what I become.
Blame your loyalty to Kitana. It led directly to our death.
Then so be it. I would not trade Katana's friendship for anything.
It is pitiful you choose servitude.
She and I fight side by side against Shao Kahn. His oppression cannot stand.
Fight.
Alright, so what did all this Jade do? Okay, big. Oh, whoa, we did it at the same time. So what does it do? Absorb damage, or? I know she had it in MK9. Alright. I know Jade was always more of a technical character in these games. She's like, Oh, I totally thought I thought that was me. I was getting it off. I was about to say, like, I got mine off first. I thought. I totally got that first. No, I can grab her. No. Oh. I don't think I've gotten a single damn escape on this. How do I do that move? Hold on. E. Y. Alright, that's for the extended, okay. Nice. Oof. It's okay, she lives. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Like, how do I do that? That's what I really need to know. Temptation, Blazing Nitro Kick. Alright, it's quarter circle B towards. Okay, I definitely needed to know that. Damn it. Alright, that should be good. Whew. Jade's a little tougher to play, I mean.
You will bleed for your betrayal, Devora.
This one acts only for the hive's survival.
Yeah, no one likes Devora. And then Kodal loses to her. You, I hate those kind of bugs, maggots. Close your damn mouth, Home Slice.
You'd best flee, Devora. Kota is mine.
Fight.
Oh, it takes a minute for it to wind up. So what does that do? Why do I have a taunt? Nice. So if I get while they're airborne, then... Oh shit, that's a good anti-air. I'm just too good. God damn. Alright, she got a combo off. Damn, she got her thing off. These comeback mechanics. It always goes through the head and they always live. I always end it with a grab too lately. I feel like every single round for the past like 3 matches.
Wish to survive? Tell us where to find Shao Kahn.
Ghosts of my past. Devora spoke the truth. We are outnumbered.
Give me a few of your best soldiers. We'll infiltrate the camp and search for Shao Kahn unseen.
What you propose is dangerous.
Yeah, so was fighting Devora. What the hell? Yeah, real stealthy, just sprint everywhere. Trabajar.
It's all right.
Do you speak English?
Please.
Well, that worked. You're telling me you're the Kana Outworld and you don't even speak, like, the native languages? I mean, she's not Khan, but you know Kotal doesn't speak it. Oof. Oh, shit. They can't decide if this is a game or a movie. And it's a fighting game, no less. The Collector.
All these years, and still you exploit others to rise above your station.
I have risen to my station, Jade.
Jesus Christ, that is a brick shithouse of a man.
Before Shao Kahn raised me up, Outworlders despised the Naknara.
I mean, that's kind of what Outworld does. It's just prejudice for everybody. Oh shit. Look at all these trinkets he has. Oh my god. Mercy rule? Jesus Christ. Stop stalling! God damn. Ooh. Alright, that should be pretty close. Oh, it just kills him. Perfect. Ah, shit. This is gonna put me in a bad spot. Ah, I don't even, like, I keep forgetting it's at least 3 strikes for these things. Ah, shit. Bro, the computer is a cheating bastard. Nice. They never expect it twice for some reason.
Line them up. Execute them.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm after I finish Jade here, I'm gonna call it and I'll start heading out pretty soon.
In my time, they joined Melina in rebellion against me.
These aren't the same Tarkatans, Kotal. A better Khan would offer them a warm hand, not cold steel.
Alright, here we go. I know how Kotal works. He better not hit me with a doggy. Oh, he got me with a doggy! So if I blocked that, was that his fatal blow? It was. I was about to say, because I don't remember using that move. damn. Alright, I think I got this down. Ah, what? I blocked it, but I unblocked on the second hit. I didn't know that the special moves here had doubles on them, and you only had to hit one. I thought it was the first strike. Perfect.
Your heart has hardened, Kotal.
What the fuck is going on here? Look at my nipples. Now back to me. Now back to my nipples. It'd be so funny if someone could mod in the Family Guy death pose when it cuts to Kotal.
It is too late.
The Elder Gods are gone.
Elder God's deaths, Raiden. Your actions have irrevocably altered Kronika's golden balance of light and dark. Shinnok's decapitation was the capstone.
You are a paragon of virtue. You should wish evil vanquished.
I abide my mother's will,
You were begotten by Kronika.
as was my brother, Shinnok.
Oh boy.
Darkness to my light.
It's always gotta be family relationships.
Balance is perfection. You have stepped out of your role, made that balance impossible. That's why the new era holds no place for you.
You will not succeed.
Kotal Khan is captured, Raiden. The combined might of Outworld and the Netherrealm will keep your forces at bay, while my mother finishes her work.
Do not underestimate Earthrealm's warriors.
You are right to have been fond of these mortals. They were good souls.
What can he do if he can't consult with the Elder Gods anymore?
Man, these arms are an upgrade. It'll be payback time next time I see Ermac.
Oh, I made sure he got his.
Yeah, Ermac. Yeah, where the fuck is Ermac?
I imagine future me is out kicking ass with these right now.
Ermac's alive, right?
Cassie told you that future you spent time as a revenant, yeah?
Sounded horrible. Can't imagine becoming Shinnok's puppet. But she says I come back from it.
The experience haunted Dad. But then you, met Mom. She brought you back to life.
The love of a good woman. Like the sound of that.
She was Dad's everything. She died last year.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since Dad stayed on the farm.
It's always dead parent this, dead parent that.
Here's how you access incoming reports. Swipe here to cross-check them with past reports. The software can suss out the deltas.
Now that's progress.
So, the married lieutenant princess over there. Yeah, always had a thing for blondes. Ever since.
Don't say something stupid.
Junior year. Take it from me. You didn't miss much. That woman over there.
Don't say something stupid.
Oh, I got eyes, brother. As younger you, I solemnly swear to tap that at the earliest opportunity.
Ah.
What? It's our destiny. Ouch.
How the hell do I ever sleep with that guy? Who's your father? I can't believe I just said that.
Uh-huh. You want to get another take, Rhonda?
Johnny, you know. He grew up. I like to think you rubbed off on him. As a kid, I looked up to both of you.
My dad, your grandfather, was my hero. Called me Private Pumpkin.
Huh. That's what you called me. We should get back to work.
Okay, well now you just made it really awkward. What the hell?
Biometric verification required. ID verified. General Sonia Blade.
General Blade? Dad would be proud.
Deceased. How are you accessing this terminal from death?
Untwist your panties, older me. I'm a star. This is a military operation, not a movie set. I'm only the best fighter here, but your daughter's got me sitting at the kids' table. Our
Yeah, he needed that.
daughter is CO. A little humility might earn her respect. Dad always said, hungry people eat lunch, humble people serve it. Dad was an asshole. Hollywood made us an even bigger one.
He has another pair. Yeah, I love that. I love that so fucking much. Oh, we got Cage. Oh, Cage is my favorite, man. I like how they're both wearing the belt. But I am going to call it here. I have some things I got to do. Here, let me see. How long? Yeah, about 3 hours, 15 minutes. Not too bad.
Story.
Oh boy, I unlocked Frost. Gee golly. Well, either way, as I always say when we are about to start these, I think I might do some more Mortal Kombat. At least finish out the story and maybe Aftermath. But yeah, it was fun today. I was glad to finally get a real stream in this week. So, thanks again, everyone, as always. And I'll catch you all on the flip.